This is the video on how to manipulate Leo. Now, like I already said, like I already explained to you in the Aries video, this this information is very broad, is very vague, is very basic, and it applies to a lot of people. While you can use this tactic to manipulate a plethora of people, it applies to Leo specifically and will be most effective against Leo and those who have hard Leo signs. Those who have Mars, fire and Leo signs, fire and Leo, not only sun, ascendants, moons. So how you manipulate Leo is very simple. It's very basic. It applies to a lot of people, especially the feminine race. And it is something that I've tested multiple times on multiple Leos. It's something that I've heard out of their mouths. I have a part of my family where my one of my uncles has about 5 kids, and all of them are Leos except for 2 of them. So 3 of them are Leo. Wait. Four. He has like 10 kids, but I only know about 6, and 4 of them are Leos, right? And then I worked with a Leo very closely, and one of my homies was a Leo, and this is very consistent. How you manipulate a Leo, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got this information from Ra Imhotep, and I paid attention. I kept my ear to the sun. So shout out to Ra Imhotep from 13 Signs Astrology. This is where this whole series got inspired from. He's a Leo too, but attention, taking away their attention or giving them attention is the way, of course. Leo is a fire sign. Fires need what? Air in order to survive. Fire, the sun. The thing about the sun is everything on not everything on this planet needs sunlight to survive. And just me being a fire sign, me realizing that and me knowing that and learning that, actually the Leo in me, it got a little bit upset. Of course, you need water, air, and fire to survive, but you don't need the sun. You don't need the sun as a fire sign. I mean, everything has electricity, everything's vibrations, and that's like low key a form of the sun. But damn, just if you want, if a Leo, let's say you're getting bullied by a Leo, or a Leo, not even bullied, that's too extreme. A Leo did you dirty, but they still want, but they're still Leo, so they need your fucking attention. They need your approval. They need you to laugh at their jokes sometimes. To get the Leo's attention is not by trying to outshine the Leo. I'm not saying it's impossible, because I'm an Aries. But to get a Leo's attention when they're always the center of attention in the room, what you do is you ignore them. You don't laugh at their jokes. When they talk to you and say, "Ain't that right? You black, you know what I'm talking about." You say, "I guess," and everybody's looking at you like, "Oh, you wouldn't laugh at that person's joke? What? You have all the attention now, subconsciously for a split second. If you say hell yeah, back to you, the attention goes back to the Leo. If the Leo did you dirty and you're still cool, but you're like, nah, you need to know. You need to know what's up, bro. Ignore the motherfucker. Easy. Then they're like, you're ignoring me? You know I like attention. You know I love attention, and you're taking that away from me? My precious? Well, let me see what's wrong with this guy. Now, that's some feminine shit, bro. Honestly, I mean, I don't like to ignore people, especially, well, except for Leos and Virgos. But still, it just has to be done sometimes. Somebody, the source, I mean, you give it thought, you give it power. It's just like, it's pretty much like an animal, bro. Like a dog. If you have a dog, if you know anything about dogs, if you take your attention away from your dog's gonna start chewing shit up. Because it's gonna start pissing all over your shit. It's gonna start barking more. It's gonna ignore you when you tell it to sit or come here. It's gonna fucking like take its sweet time. Like that's pretty much that's that dog doing that because dogs are pack animals. They need attention, and if they don't get attention, they feel like they're gonna die. So no attention is is a symbol is a signal to their bodies, to their cells, to their genetics that they're gonna fucking die. So dogs do what they can to get attention. Leos feel that same. They feel that same way, but they don't act on it. They will come to you and say, "Look, bro, you're not acting like yourself. What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing. You're just a fucking Leo, and this is how I have to treat you for you to see that something's wrong. Because I'm not gonna be fake with you by not being fake with you, by being real with you, by being fake with you. That's just how I have to deal with you because you're a fucking Leo. You know, that's how it is. That's how it is. But let's see, if you want to give something, Leos are the ones who operate best off of praise. You don't have to buy Leo shit sometimes. Nah, I'm not saying for their birthdays, but for graduations, good grades, things like that. You just have to give them praise. Call up three other family members and tell them what that Leo did. You know, so and so just got a job, right? I told you I was gonna buy you a pack of squares, but I spent that. You know he got a job. I know. Talk to him. Come here. Come here. You know, shit like that. You don't have to buy Leo. You just have to give them attention, bro. That's their currency. That attention is Leo blood. That's exactly what that is. Okay. So that's pretty straightforward. Now, I already said, yeah, this applies to a lot of types of people and a lot of different people, a lot of people of specific genders, you know what I mean? But for Leo, that is that's the Leo trap right there. How to manipulate a Leo, Aaron Moses, life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.